everybody, it's your boy Will Do here. As y'all can see, I'm actually not at home. Right now we're in Butte, Montana. I'm actually with my dad again, second time this year. Don't know how long I'll be with him. Might be a little bit because got some pretty gnarly updates. I'm gonna add some stuff to this video. I don't know when this video is gonna go out. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe because the boy might be moving. Yeah, I gotta work things out. I actually got to hang out with some good old friends that I hadn't seen in a long time, and it was actually really fun getting to see where they live out here in Montana. And where I'm from a small town in Washington, and to me, I love the town. It's a great little town to grow up in, but it's more of a retirement community. So if I was like, let's say in my 50s, 60s, getting ready to retire, that's probably where I would head back to. I'd probably head back there because there's not a lot of opportunities out there, and since there's so many job opportunities on Montana, I was like, my friends were even telling me like better opportunities. I'd probably be able to make more of a living out here, and yeah, living in Montana would probably be great. I'd be making videos in Montana. But yeah, I'm gonna show a whole bunch of stuff that we've gone by and seen in this video. But I wanted to put that out there. I might be moving. I do have some family in Montana, and I got a couple of friends in Montana. That's the good thing. I'd have a place to stay that I'd be welcome at until I'd have a place to live too, which is great. And the only thing is I just had to work on, shut the front door. It's my dad's, that's my dad usually calls, I don't even know, he's got so many names for it now. Qualcomm, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna shut the fuck up so I can record this video. But yeah, we're here in Montana. We're headed to Salt Lake City, Utah. I've actually been to quite a few places in the United States. I've never been out of the US yet, but one thing on the bucket list is definitely Australia. Probably one of these days I'll end up going there, hopefully, hope to God, because I'd love to go to Australia. I've always just had a thing to see what it's like down there. Yeah, I'll be with him for a little while. Now that I'm really wanting to move to Montana, I might end up going home sooner than I thought I was, even though my dad was probably hoping to have me for a couple of months. I don't want to leave him out or anything, but I gotta get this show on the road if I'm actually gonna move out here to Montana. And boy, I need to shave my mustache a little bit again. I don't have anything to shave it right now, but I'll be home eventually to be able to do that, probably. I know my dad gets time off the week after his birthday in September, so that'll probably, I might end up just doing that and going home. I got a couple ideas to get back out here. I mean, if I knew my dad was swinging back through Montana again, I'd just stay with him, or I'd go home and get the rest of the stuff that I'd probably need and swing back up here with him if he was going past, because yeah, we were hanging out yesterday. There's this truck stop that they don't live way too far from. They came down because they'd already seen my sister, and I was with my dad. It was time for them to see me for the first time in a while. Might throw some pictures up in this video, I don't know for sure. But yeah, in Montana. Stopped here for the day. I don't know if I like these runs too well anymore. Last night we had, this morning we had to get up so early, and then we have to get up at like 1 in the morning. I hate it because I end up sitting here just falling asleep because I don't get enough sleep. It's so hard to fall asleep during the day, especially because my dad only closes these front curtains here. He doesn't close the back curtains, which those would probably help me. If I was driving my own truck, I would probably use those curtains. But yeah, we are here at a pilot here in Butte, Montana, which I don't think I've been to Butte, Montana, or if I have, it was a while ago. Funny enough, Montana's got a whole bunch of freaking casinos too. I actually did not remember that because I've been to Montana several times. Off the top of my head, I've been to Washington. Of course, I live there currently. Oregon, California, Montana, Idaho, Nevada, Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, Texas. That's 10 already. I think we've been to North Dakota, Nebraska, Wyoming. I think we've been on the East Coast too, but I barely remember it because I was such a little kid at that time. And my dad only does the Northwest to Midwest runs. I don't think they ever sent him over there anymore to the East Coast. But yeah, it's been real fun because I've been doing this most of my life. It'd be during the summer when I was out of school. He'd pick me up for a month, or actually it used to be 2 months, but then when my sister started going with him, when she was old enough, she started going with him, and it went down to like 1 month or a month and a half or a month and a week or two. And then my sister would come on the truck with him because we would start school like end of August, early September, and we'd get out of school. We've always gotten out of school in June where I'm from. I graduated this past June. If you guys don't know that already, which I think I've said it enough times that everyone knows it. But yeah, this is pretty fun being out here. I'm not going to get to do it much often after I get a job. They were showing me so many jobs that are there where they live. They live in an even smaller town, but it seems like I could get more of an experience, more opportunities for jobs out there. And I'd probably be able to live. I'd be able to live on my own, get my own rig. I'd be able to get the rest of the stuff I need for YouTube too. I've got a couple of plans. Let me know in the comments, because one of my plans, which this is the one that I think might have to happen, is I might have to apply for a credit card, use that credit card to get back over here to Montana, and then just have to, when I get a job, just start paying on that credit card, which might be a last resort, which is this right here is also a last resort. Getting a job where I live currently, which has already been hard enough, then saving up the money to move out here or get like a plane ticket or something to come out here. I will not ride a Greyhound bus ever again, not after my experience, which is actually a good story time video. I might record that. Now this is the easiest idea that I think would be the easiest. Find out when my dad's coming through Montana, like going by my place again, and he's going through Montana again, or if he's going to go through Montana again on this trip, but I need to go home first because I've got stuff at home that I got to get. Unless I just leave that stuff at home and come back for it when I can get back home. Because my plan is to maybe come out to Montana, out to where they live for about a week or two. Go job searching, get a job, and then either have all my stuff sent to Montana, or I go home, get all that stuff, and then come back and then, say my last goodbyes for a while. I'm not dying. I'm not dying. But like say a goodbye for now to my family and stuff that lives out there, because it's going to be sad. It's going to be really sad. And I know for a fact that the first week or two of probably living in Montana, I'm going to get desperately homesick and want to go home. But I'm old enough now that I need to spread my wings and fly, and it's time to jump the gun and take a chance. Life, to me, one of the biggest things to life is taking chances. I'm taking a huge risk, or risks more. Taking a chance, taking a risk. Taking a risk is what I'm doing, coming out here to Montana to get a job and stuff, because I think that's what I need. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to keep doing my music. I'm not at home and I don't have my guitar on me, because this time when I was with my dad, I decided not to bring a whole bunch of luggage, because I always do that. But as soon as I get home, I'll have my guitar, because that's one thing that's definitely coming with me is my guitar. I'll probably end up getting another guitar, though, anyway. That's one thing, is I'm not going to quit my music. I'm not going to quit YouTube. It's all progress, getting a job, and then being able to continue doing YouTube videos, and then get my own place. I might have a better chance of getting my own place in Montana, too, getting up on my own feet. And I have, people in Montana. And then And then I've always thought about this, living out here in Montana. I've been thinking about this. My dad's passing through Montana. I'd be able to see him. If they send him up to Montana, I just have to see if he's coming up near where I'm at. Because this is something I really am thinking about doing. And this might be really, I think it might be a really smart idea. Yeah. When we're doing this, why don't I give you a truck tour? I don't know. So we got the dash. I'm not really going to show that because that's kind of messy. We've also got this I've had for over a year. This was a gift that I got my dad. So my dad's favorite wrestler is Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I don't think he knows much about the early years, so I got him this. And I completely kept forgetting to get it to him for over a year. I just kept forgetting, I don't want mine. I also bring movies out here with me when I'm with my dad, and I just dropped one of mine. I'll put this up here for him, I guess. Yeah, I always bring, there's movies that I have that my dad wants to watch, or shows that my dad wants to watch that I have that he doesn't. But yeah, clean this up a little bit. And not realize it was getting this bad back here again. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll record a vlog with my dad in it or something. That's up to him if he wants it. So we've got my dad's bed here. This is where my dad sleeps. He's got his TV. He's got a big TV. He doesn't have a TV that actually fits in the truck, so we have to leave it on the bed, and then at night he has to move it. And then I've got a bag up here with stuff in it right now, but this is where I sleep. I'm in the truck. I sleep up here on the top. I forgot my blanket and my pillow, so yeah, it's been kind of rough, but making it work. Making it work. And that's kind of it. And then I just sit in the passenger seat like any passenger would. The only issue is my dad plays the radio and stuff, so I don't. So with those recordings, definitely edited them out and added music or something to it. But yeah, that's kind of it. Sleep up there. Sleep up there. It's actually really fun. I've always enjoyed doing this. Being on the road with him. I'm not really going to be on the road with him much more after this, except until, if I figure out he's passing through Montana. If I'm living in Montana, passing through one day, I get time off of work to go with him for a little bit. Who knows? But yeah, this is kind of it here, guys. This is what I've been doing. That's why not very many videos are going to come out for a little while. I'll probably try to do something. Yeah, so we're heading to Salt Lake City, Utah. I could probably record that little journey there. Then wherever they send my dad next. After that, I've got a lot of stuff to do in the meantime. This is a new venture for me. I've never lived in Montana. I've had family that lives in Montana and, friends that live in Montana. I've never lived in Montana myself, but where there's opportunity, that's probably where I need to go for now. And then just switch everything over, I'm not going to be living with my mom. That's one thing. I've always lived with my mom. I've never lived by myself, so it's going to be it's going to be new, different. It's going to be a different experience for me. But yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I think I know how I'm going to do it, because also I don't know the next time my mom's or my friend's mom, my mom's friend too, obviously. I don't know the next time she's passing by where I'm living. So I've got to really make this work. I've really got to somehow make this work. I'll probably have to start looking at. I gotta start looking into it more. This just came about yesterday too, so this is a maybe. It's not 100% guarantee it happens, but this is kind of what I want to do, guys. And maybe I'll probably have better. It'll probably be better maybe it would be better for my YouTube as well, guys. Because I want to keep doing that in my music, especially living on my own. I'll probably have less. I'll have less stuff to worry about when I'm playing the music or doing videos. So there won't be a lot of videos coming, but there will be videos coming eventually. But 2024, that's got to be the big year for Paul Duke and the Dukes Nation, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe. 2024 is going to be a hell of a ride. I will see you guys there. I'll continue vlogging maybe for you guys if you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys later. Peace.